Hi everyone, it's Amy, and I have some Christmas things to share with you that I've made, and there's quite a few here. So I think I'll start with something I showed previously, were these little angel tags, and I took them up a notch and added some more. The angel tag I showed from a previous video, but it's from Marianne Craftables, and it comes in two pieces. There's the background and the angel itself. So let me take you down and show you what I've done to the angel. You can see all the other things I've been working on. Let me push these aside and just show you the angels. So what I've done is I've added a tag and an embellishment. This one says Holly Jolly, and I just added some holly. And the tag punch, let me quickly get that because it's a new die set I got, and it comes with some sentiments. It comes with like to and froms and stuff too, if I can find that. Well, no, I can't find the sentiments right now, but this is the set. It's Sizzix Framelits tags, and it comes with all these here. And I used this one here for the tag. This one was just a little bit too small, so I used this one, and this is what it came out like. And what I did was, what really helped was I rimmed the tag with either the gold or the silver metallic pen. And these are some hollies that I made already, but here's the metallic pens. This is the gold, and it is Deco Color Premium Gold, and then here's the silver. And these really really work great. They kind of have a like a marker tip, and they're kind of smelly, but they come out pretty wet, but it doesn't take long for them to dry. So here is the gold rimmed, and I'll get you the silver one. The little sentiments come from Christmas Minis from Paper Tray Ink. So that's another one. I like adding more to that angel. I've got some that say Let It Snow, and this is a different color ribbon. And then I put a little to and from on the back. And here's a green and gold one. This is pretty. So those are my little angels. Another die from Marianne Craftables that I got is this filigree snowman, and this is the back piece. It has the opening for the cord, and then the filigree snowman, which I am so glad I got my tool, because this has a lot of little curly cues, but I got my little Sizzix tool that pushes out, helps you get those little details out of the dies. So I experimented with those. Here is just plain white paper over the red cardstock, and I added a little jingle bell at the top, baker's twine, and then I added a different jingle bell, and this has super fine glitter. You can't really see it. But the best way I did that is I have a spray adhesive, so I take my tweezers, and I'd hold the snowman over the trash bag, and I would spray it lightly with my spray adhesive, and then I would glitter it that way. And that's how I did this last one. This is green glitter on red with the red bell. Now that's pretty. And I put the to and from on the back. So those are my snowmen. And this die is a new one. This is, let me see if I can get it. It is, oh, I think it's called Quilted Winter. I just have the die that comes with a stamp set from Paper Tray Ink. Quilted Winter. And I did it on red. It has, if you can see the white, it has some stitching. And this is really simple. I just adhered this down, put a little flower bling in the center, and there's the tag I put on Pop Dots, and put some silver pen around that. And it says, "Let it snow." And then a larger to and from. And I've got some silver cording on that. And before I go into my cards, I did kind of a vintage feel on these cards. I kind of thought of Tim Holtz when I did these. I'll show you the first one I did. I used 2 dies. One is the Christmas tree, Sizzix Christmas tree number 2. And you'll notice that on the background. And then this is the oval scallop frame, which is a Sizzix die, and I covered it with music paper. It's not real music paper, but just scrapbook paper, and I put brush corduroy on that, and I layered the Christmas tree with, I believe it is from Tilda. No, it's Melissa Francis. Martha Francis, Melissa Stewart. So that's the tree, and then I put this vintage glitter, which is a Martha Stewart glitter. It's the real chunky glitter on one side. It looks like the snow is coming in from one side of the tree. And then I put a little banner, which I cut myself, and just put joy and some stickles on there. And then I added a little star, which is just a puffy star with adhesive on the back, and a little chunk of this crepe paper garland, and then some bronze cording. And that's the first one. I made 4 altogether. They're all just a little bit different. Then I went into the shabby chic floral print, and this is Tilda paper, and then this is another this glass glitter. Let me show you that, because that I got a couple years ago. Where is it? From a craft convention. Well, I can't find it. Well, it's Melissa Francis anyway. I can't quite see it. Where it is. Here it is. Sorry about that. What does it say? Glass glitter. Vintage attic treasures. It's kind of a vintage pinky color. And I did the rest of the trees with, actually no, I did 2 of the trees with that. So it's, you know, it stands up. It's 3-dimensional. It's an ornament, really. It's not a tag. This one I really like because it has the green. Very sparkly. And then I did one more with that other color. A different star at the top. So those are my vintage inspired ornaments, and then I got into my into my new stamp set, which is from Lawn Fawn, and that is right here. It is called Joy to the Woods, and I was dying to break this open, so I did 2 cards. The first one is this card. I love the little footprints behind the fox. I layered some hills using the stitched border die. These are the trees, which I colored with my Copics, and the cardinal. I put a little silver bling in the to dot the eyes, and there's the fox. And I haven't. Oh yeah, I did put just a mat inside to write on. And I'll probably put, created by, and I have a little stamp that I'll put on the back. And then the next, I also lined the envelopes with red, just plain red. And it's a regular A5 size. So there's one. And then the next one's a shaker, which goes up and down. And not as much room here for the trees because I wanted to fit the sentiment, but I'm sure if I didn't put Merry Christmas there, I could have had more trees. These, I raised up the hill, and I raised up these trees on the right to give more dimension, and then this tree is behind the hill. I got the little squirrel there. And you can see I put some there's some snowflakes and some silver stars. And I didn't put too many in. I didn't want to go crazy because I usually overdo it. But yeah, so there's my second card using that stamp set. And I've seen this stamp set on fall cards also. So you just change up the colors and not make it wintry. So those are my creations. Let me see if I have anything else to share. I did get a small haul. I might as well share with you. Usually I like to try making a project with them first, but I will share what I got. This is Spruce and Sprigs from Paper Tray Ink. And it's just the stamp set. This is what it looks like. I've seen some nice cards with that. I got this one, which is called Winter Wreath Die. I like the font, the script here. It has a little acorn, 2 sizes of pine cones. And then that little sprig, and then it has some holly berries. I thought that would make a nice Christmas card. And then this is the die set to go with it. So I was thinking like gold embossing the wreath. I don't know, I'm going to play around with that. So that's that. I showed you this die, Quilted Winter. And I got, also from Paper Tray Ink, I've got the, what's this called? Wet Paint Holiday Tags. And I have not opened this one yet. But modern. It says Christmas cheer, no peeking, be merry, Merry Christmas for you, merry and bright, cheers, joy, a couple of to and froms. And then this is the die set to go with that. So I'm going to have fun playing with that. And I got the stitched squares, small stitch squares. I got the snowy backdrops. I love this snowy backdrop stamp. I needed a backdrop stamp. All I have for embossing folders is Swiss dot, which isn't going to do it. I mean, this isn't an embossing folder, but I like the print. I couldn't find a snowy embossing folder. And then these script sayings. There's 3 sets there. Sometimes I cut them apart if I'm making a certain size card. These are some banners which I could find useful on cards. Just put the sentiment in the banner and cut those out. And then, I don't remember ordering this. But it's a great all-around set for making tags. Let me see. Oh, it's called Winter Gifts. Winter Gifts. So that's it for my haul. And I think they sent a free gift. They sent some paper, double-sided pinks and greens, and I like this blue-gray with little hearts. So I'll definitely use those on my cards. And then this little Gracias with a little smiley face. That is my free gift from Lawn Fawn. So that is my share and my haul, and I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. And I think now I have enough tags. I'm going to start on to the Christmas card. So that's what I'll be starting to make next. So thanks for stopping by, guys, and we will see you soon. Bye-bye.